Mark Sinclair. Do you recognize that name? You should. Mark is a really famous actor, director, writer, and producer who goes by the name of Vin Diesel. Now that name should really ring a bell. Here's a fun fact. Mark chose the name Vin Diesel partly from his stepfather's last name of Vincent, and Diesel because when he was younger, his friends thought he ran on diesel fuel since he always had extra energy. Now, Vin Diesel came from humble beginnings in Alameda County, California, and was raised by his mom in New York City. But now, he has a net worth of $225 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Although he's had many acting roles, his claim to fame is playing the role of Dominic Toretto in the Fast and the Furious movie franchise. Vin Diesel has become one of the highest-paid action stars in the entire world. And get this, depending on his workload, he can easily make upwards of $50 million per year. Now that puts him in a league with Dwayne Johnson, Jackie Chan, and the Avengers cast. It's an amazing amount of money. Ever wonder what somebody that makes that kind of money does with it? With the average American family making around $60,000 per year, Vin Diesel has a lot of extra money to burn. Let's take a look at how he spends it. With all that loose change, Vin Diesel spends most of his money in 3 ways. He's a really big investor in cars, he invests in real estate, and he also invests in the film industry. Now here are some specifics. You would be right if you thought Vin Diesel would have an awesome car collection just because of the character he plays in the Fast and the Furious movies. He loves cars, and he's not afraid to drop some serious cash to get what he likes. Some may think that he's just in love with Dodge, but he truly has an appreciation for cars of all makes and all eras. His pride and joy is a 1966 Pontiac Bonneville. This is one of the most beautiful cars in Vin Diesel's collection. It's really a work of art because it's been loved and taken care of so well. Now his collection includes, or it has included in the past, a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona, a custom 1970 Dodge Charger Tantrum. Now get this car, this Dodge Charger Tantrum, was gifted to him by his Fast and Furious family for his 52nd birthday while they were filming Fast and Furious 9. It was a custom build by Speed Core Performance Group. Now the list of cars continues in his collection with a 1963 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Grand Sport, a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, I think I'm going into gearhead overload here, and a 1974 Plymouth Barracuda. He also owns a 2011 Dodge Charger SRT8 and a 2010 BMW E60 M5. Now another one of the gems that he owns is a super rare Lykan Hypersport built by W Motors. Supposedly only 7 exist in the world, and one was actually destroyed in the filming of The Furious 7. I guess that makes it even rarer and leaves only 6 in the world now. After seeing it on the set, he had to have one, so Vin Diesel shelled out $3.4 million for his own beauty. Simply unbelievable. Well, I am speechless after that collection. But not really though, because then I couldn't finish this video. Could you imagine the size of the garage he needs to have? Not to mention how many full-time mechanics Vin Diesel would need to keep all these cars in top shape so he can drive them anytime he wants to? Along with his cars, Vin Diesel likes to invest in expensive real estate. In 2000, he purchased a 1,517 square foot modest home in Hollywood Hills for the price of $562,500. He didn't sell the home until 2016. He sold it for $1.4 million. Quite the return for his money. Now currently, it's been reported that he owns a home in Beverly Hills, California. The actor lives here with his partner Paloma Jimenez, and he bought the house for $2.25 million in 2001. Model Kate Upton and Major League Baseball star Justin Verlander reportedly lived next door. Back in 2012, when he was shooting Fast and Furious, Vin Diesel welcomed a television staff to his home away from home. It's a trailer with 2 floors, evaluated at $1.1 million, almost the same price that he was trying to sell his former home for. The actor travels the world with it when he has to work abroad, like when he had to ship it to Puerto Rico. It's a luxury that most actors can't afford, but now Vin Diesel isn't your regular actor. The trailer looks better than any luxury hotel. Now Vin Diesel invested $70,000 on technology and the vehicle features 3D flat-screen televisions and also video surveillance, among other things. When filming Furious 7 in 2014 in Atlanta, he rented a fantastic $3.3 million mansion for $30,000 per month, even though he could stay in any hotel he wanted. It has 11,000 square feet and amenities such as a 12-person dining room, 7 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a cinema room, 4 patios, an elevator, a full gym, a guest house, a spa, a pool, a rooftop deck, and a full wine cellar. Vin Diesel regularly rents properties, and he rents them also in the Dominican Republic at Fundadores Juanillo Beach, in an exclusive beachside community. He has visited the island countless times over the last 20 years. Even though Vin Diesel lives a life full of luxury and has traveled all over the world with his friends and family using private planes, and he's visited the most amazing destinations in the most luxurious way that money can afford, he still enjoys his privacy. He was once heard saying that he was not going to flaunt his wealth in front of everyone like some other actors do. He comes from the Harrison Ford, Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Al Pacino code of silence. Now, we don't want to leave this out. One other way that Vin Diesel spends his millions is on his kids. You see, he doesn't skimp on any expenses when it comes to taking care of his children. He's a father of 3 kids, Hanya Riley Sinclair, Vincent Sinclair, and Pauline Sinclair, who is named in honor of Vin's late friend and Fast and Furious castmate, Paul Walker. So what are these extravagant expenses that he lavishes on his children? Well, in 2014, Vin allegedly spent, get this, $50,000 on his eldest daughter's 6th birthday party, and then, in 2015, he flew his then 5-year-old son to a Golden State Warriors game. Pauline, Diesel's youngest daughter, even requested her father to cast Cardi B for the 9th Fast and the Furious movie, according to the actor's declarations on Jimmy Kimmel. He said, "My daughter wanted a piece of casting to happen, so Cardi B is in it. And I told her that it was a great idea." Something that you really need to know about Vin Diesel is that he's also very philanthropic. He is not all about luxury and spending his money. He's donated his time to promote the island of the Dominican Republic through ads and endorsements. He also gives large amounts of his income to charities, such as One Race Global Foundation. It's a nonprofit foundation whose goal is to widen the horizons of undeserved communities and minorities inside the entertainment industry. The Steve Aoki Charitable Fund, a charitable fund that supports research organizations in the fields of regenerative medicine and brain preservation, as well as other causes like animal rights and developmental disabilities. Then there's the Paul Walker Foundation. It's another charitable organization Vin Diesel supports wholeheartedly. His Late Friends Foundation provides grants and scholarships to researchers and students in the marine science field. To date, he's given away over $2 million to these charities. Along with his charitable contributions, Vin Diesel has also been known to reinvest in his industry. He started his own production company in 1995, which is called One Race Films, which has done nothing but grow ever since. He's purchased the Riddick franchise from Revolution Productions and also reportedly purchased the Fast and Furious franchise as well. One Race Films also owns 2 subsidiaries, Tegan Studios, a video game developer that makes the Riddick video games, and Racetrack Records, a hip-hop, rap, R&B record label. Well, that's a wrap on our video. Thanks for watching. Just out of curiosity, what would you do with all that money? Let us know in the comments section below. Give us a like and a share, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can continue to get some amazing content like this.